Hey everybody, this is Mr. Beckstrom, and today I was doing an example from 7.3. This says solve the equation on the interval from 0 to 2 pi, and it says the square root of 3 times the cotangent of theta minus 1 is equal to 0. Alright, so let's go ahead and work this problem here. So the first thing I want to do is I want to solve for the cotangent of theta. So I'm going to add 1 to both sides. So put it in pen mode here. So the square root of 3 times the cotangent of theta is equal to 1. So just added 1 to both sides, plus 1, plus 1. Then I'm going to divide both sides by the square root of 3. So cotangent of theta is equal to 1 over root 3. All right. The next thing I want to do is I want to take the inverse cotangent of both sides. So that means that the theta is equal to the inverse cotangent of 1 over root 3. And in order to find what angle this is, I first need to know the domain for the inverse cotangent function. And that's going to be from 0 to pi. Remember, for the 6 trig functions, they're either going to be from 0 to pi or from negative pi over 2 to pi over 2, depending on which one it is. For inverse cotangent, that one is from 0 to pi. And since the value here is positive, I know it's going to be in this first quadrant here. And since it has a root 3 in it, I know it's either going to be a 30-degree or a 60-degree angle. Now, cotangent is cosine over sine. So that's going to be the x value over the y value. And since the root 3 is in the bottom, I know that it's going to end up being 1/2 over root 3 over 2. How do I know that? Off to the side here, if I do 1/2 divided by the square root of 3 over 2, that's going to equal, if I do the top times the reciprocal of the bottom, 2 over root 3. The 2's cancel out, and that gives me 1 over root 3, which is what I'm trying to get. So, and since cotangent is the cosine of theta over the sine of theta, I am matching the cosine with the 1/2. So where is the cosine equal to the 1/2? Well, that is the angle pi over 3. So that is equal to, so theta here is going to be equal to pi over 3. Now, here's the thing. They want all of the angles on the interval from 0 to 2 pi. So we have to ask, are there any other angles which will also work? Anything else that's going to give me a 1 over root 3, a positive 1 over root 3? Well, if we look around our unit circle here, is there anywhere else where I'm going to have a 1/2 divided by a root 3 over 2 that's going to give me a positive 1 over root 3? And sure enough, yes. This right here, right? Because both of those are negative, so it'll give me a positive, and that's a 1/2 in the x position and a root 3 over 2 in the y position. So 4 pi over 3 is also a solution there as well. 4 pi over 3. And the nice thing about the tangent and the cotangent is that we have solutions every half of a circle. So I could have just also added a half of a circle to that solution to get another solution. And those are our two solutions between 0 and 2 pi. All right, I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And have a great rest of your week. Thanks.